All right, ladies and gentlemen, everyone out there in the crowd, it is time for the arena once again, and it is Monday, and that means it is the one and only Bulk Day here in the arena, blessing us with his commentary. Bulk, thank you so much for being here. What's poppin', brother?
Well, you're not going to believe this, but today, me and the juniors, we had our very first, it's a very exciting day, our very first tabletop roleplay game day today. We did some Warhammer. We did some Henry Cavill.
I played Warhammer back then as well.
Oh, really? Well, it was me too. So, like 30 years ago, like decades ago.
Yes.
And then Hulk Jr. got really excited about it for some reason. I don't know why. One of the kids at school was talking about it. He joined the club in the school. They gave him a model, and then I had to go and buy the game and buy a couple of armies and stuff like that. And we've been busy painting, busy doing stuff. And now we played our first game, and it was guess who won?
I guess Bulk Jr. won. Wait,
yeah, I did. It was a very close 50-0 after two turns. So it was my guys versus his guys.
I see.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. So my guys versus his guys. My guys won. So it's mean on them streets. It's mean on them streets.
I mean,
you got to make the kids learn. And a crushing defeat at the hands of my dice rolling horde is exactly how Bulk Jr. is going to learn. And he's learned that he's going to buy a load more expensive stuff to beat me with.
Yes, Bulk, you better upgrade that pocket money real quick. That is your own fault, but everyone out there, welcome to the arena.
Yes.
Bulk and me, we are back with another qualifier. Just as a little heads up today, it is going to be a very short stream. I'm on a very tight schedule, and honestly, I'm not feeling that great, but luckily, Bulk is gonna carry the show today. So let me show you the lineup. We have 5 very interesting matches in my opinion. We start with SCHOOLMAN versus MERCER, and the fun story about
man
MERCER.
Of school. You've heard of the Man of Steel. This is the Man of School versus MERCER. Yes, the Golden Coalition's one of their finest, I believe.
It is, and the fun thing about MERCER is MERCER never plays in the arena. He only signs up during the last week to prevent players from getting top 16, and I somewhat like that mentality.
I love it. The ultimate gatekeeper.
Yeah, that is MERCER. Basically, MERCER is saying, you know what, I don't even want to be in the finals. I just want that other players are not going to make it to the finals.
Some people just want to see the world burn, Rip, and that is what I respect from people like MERCER. I don't want to make the finals, I just want them to not make it.
That is right. And then we have FANFIR, who is playing this season of his life today versus YUVILITY.
#1 in the Steam rankings. Is that right?
It is right, Bulk. And he is absolutely incredible. Liu Kang loyalist today versus the Jackie pressure monster. YUVILITY, who basically makes it to our grand finals every single season. We have STARKZZ versus SOSED, which is a match I personally look forward to a lot. One of the best Jax players out there versus Collector / Kotal / Geras / Spawn. Who knows, Bulk?
I got a lot of time for SOSED, but is it going to be Howard or Tony in the STARKZZ corner? That's what's going to come to battle. That's what we need to find out. Yeah.
And then SXZLI, ALADAR, another banger set. We have the Middle East Sweatlord versus ALADAR. Most likely going to be Fujin versus Kano. That's the matchup I personally expect. We might see something different because both of these players play a lot of different characters on a very high level.
We're going with SXZLI.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce it?
I just say SXZLI, like the number 6, you know, with LI at the end.
But it's got a Z in the middle.
I know, Bulk, but I'm just gonna pretend like it's not there.
We are going to allow these children to continue to choose their names through the medium of Scrabble tiles. Yes. I'm sure it means something really rock hard and we just don't know what it is. We're too old to figure it out.
Maybe you're right with that, Bulk, but let's talk about the last set of the night, which is going to be my brother from Germany, Jackson, Kung Lao Loyalist, representing the Zero Subs versus Sunrise.
Sunrise, I remember them. Do they play Kotal? Or do they play Kitana?
They play Shao.
I was close.
Pretty close, yeah.
It was one of the Khans of Outworld, you see. Both Kotal and Kitana have been a Khan of Outworld, and so has Shao. But not in MK1. You know, he's just a general. Just a general.
He is just a general now, but he most likely still is gonna hurt in MK1. Let's take a look at our chat prediction. We have the first two players about to join. Schoolman right now sitting at 85%. But MERCER, he is an incredible Scorpion, and I hate to say it, but an incredible Cetrion as well. Let's see what character we're gonna witness.
Well, yeah, knowing MERCER from the old MKX days, actually, incredibly potent Scorpion player, has always been. What variation are they going to be bringing to the table? I'm seeing some wild variations in their choices slot. Schoolman obviously sticking with the Clown Prince of Crime. Doesn't want to stray too far away from top tierington as it goes. You don't want to be too far from home. The man of school, have they done their homework? We're going to find out.
It is going to be a great match. I like watching both of these characters, Bulk, honestly. I love seeing some high-level Scorp gameplay. Joker, especially when Schoolman is on the sticks. And look at this single hit confirmed there. The back one on its own. That is already looking spicy.
I love the harassing gameplay from MERCER. He's like trying to catch a fly. You can never quite get him. You're just chasing him around the room. Hit and run. And there's a confirm into some juicy Damahe right there. 33.753%.
Oh, MERCER. What is that performance, Bulk?
MERCER is making a mess of Devora's living room, no doubt. But the up three is going to steal the turn back. There's no way Schoolman's going to steal this. No, he's not. As we wake up with the buns.
Expecting that very late breaker from MERCER.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think... Oh, God, just where do you think you're going? Just clipping the spats right there. The string. Right, we got over. A lot of momentum is in MERCER's court, even though they found themselves in the corner. A swift teleport gets them out.
And right now we are just playing the spacing game. Patiently waiting. That is a little bit mistimed. And yeah, he has to pay the price.
MERCER was trying to backdash into MKX back then.
Did I just realize that he is playing Ace of Knaves, Bulk? I haven't seen that variation for an eternity.
Well, someone's got to. Someone has to pull out all the stops in week 6, last week of qualification.
That is right. What a whip punish.
Oh, just clipped him with the front of the cane right there. MERCER's lost that health lead and now has to soak up this comedically criminal pressure. But we poke out. MERCER not going to be out-poked, that's for sure. Not in this matchup.
MERCER, one touch is going to be enough. Joker only 950 HP, don't forget about it. Just like Shao in MK1, by the way, I'm still crying.
That is it! Oh, this is it! That's it! Even with the seconds running down on the clock, crushing blow into fatal blow is going to take the first match for MERCER. What a play!
And what did I say, chat? MERCER, the final boss, the gatekeeper of the arena. He is saying, Schoolman, you're not gonna make it.
There you go, MERCER stamping the authority. How far away is Schoolman from qualifying? Do we know?
Should we take a look at our rankings real quick?
Let's have a real quick peek while the players are queuing up.
In the meantime, a big welcome to Big Baba Frankie. I see Ribs, Bald Head, Black Sheep, Taki. Of course, the one and only Moonpie here as well. Delmum, Serious Steven, so many more. Welcome everyone. And right now, Schoolman, oh Bulk, this is an important match. Rank number 16.
Ooh. And with players like Rinsler, Yalba, and SXZLI behind them, only a few points away. This is a critical match for Schoolman's future. Are they going to graduate to the finals this time?
And that is exactly what MERCER wanted back.
Fight.
MERCER wants to play spoiler, and it might be, oh, just catching the movement. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. Schoolman able to gain momentum back. But again, having to... Oh, that's going to be a punish all day. He had all week to figure out what kind of punish he wanted to do there.
Ooh, and he
made no
jumped right
difference.
into it.
Right, shank him, give him a proper Shirai Ryu welcome. While Scorpion is still part of the Shirai Ryu. Oh, the dashing though. The dashing up there, trying to catch the runaway. Schoolman looking like they're fed up with the hit and run style. Oh, bonk. Bowler hat providing no protection to overhead bouncing katana of destiny. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, with a crushing blow, that'll be enough.
He doesn't have it back.
He doesn't even... What? Oh, because he wasn't on cooldown, of course. Yeah. Of course. But it didn't matter in the end.
Round 2.
A 9 mil straight to the face mask. Have a cage!
Oh, wait, what kind of interaction was that?
I think Mercer just chose to see it coming from full screen and decide to eat everything just then.
But we can see the space control from Schoolman right now, standing 2, forward 2 all day.
Right, he tried, looking for a stagger. Okay, respect my frames, hold this throw, says Mercer. Right, we confirm the poke, we're jailing out here. We got the cross up.
Oh, no way. He fucked up the cancel and still got away with it. Imagine completely messing up and dying for it. But now he has to make it count, and that is gonna do it. And now we lost access to that glorious cancel, one of the strongest tools Joker has.
You've absolutely nailed it there, Rip, because now Schoolman has to go into this round, the pivotal deciding round, knowing they don't have their best resource. Speaking of resources, that's 37.450% of resources spent on Mercer's side. Look at the health lead. This is looking like Mercer's game to lose. Oh, the call out.
Not gonna lie, Bulk, I love the way Mercer is playing this matchup so far.
Oh, the micro duck. Yes, indeed, Rip. Oh, got the hit, but no commit. We're committing this time, says Schoolman. They still have a bar in the tank. They can make this hurt. If they get another hit, there it is. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Right, looking for the meaty flaming cash. Stag. Whoa! No! Hurtbox, hitbox interaction. Please, NRS, why?
When Mercer tried to hold north, there's the down 1 attempt. Set up. Mercer waiting for it.
Oh, what a jump out, though. Calling out the
flawless block, but he still got hit by that overhead.
Oh, I think that last one was Chip, wasn't it?
It wasn't Bulk.
It wasn't Chip? It just looked like a red flash.
Let's take a look at the replay.
Well, it was Mercer's game to lose, and they did. So we got a call out on the jump, on the Jack in the Box. Staggers, 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 block string. Yeah, I think that was Chip. That looked like the animation for Chip.
But how close is this match, chat? I didn't expect it. Schoolman Mercer. This is turning into a true boss battle.
It's closer than 2 teenagers on date night. Yes.
Round 1.
All right. Once more, onto the beach. We're going to decide this. Mercer still trying to play spoiler, don't forget. Right, absorbing the staggers, not going to fall for any of this fake pressure from Schoolman.
Ooh,
oh, the spinny spin. That was bold. I wonder if that was an input error. I don't know what the input is for spinny spin. Right, looking to try and back up. Oh! Okay, well, that worked. See if it works, you're a genius. Oh, the staggers, though. And into the throw. That's the one thing SCHOOLMAN wasn't doing. Mercer happy to take the throw. See? Happy to take the throw. And maybe SCHOOLMAN is going to see that. Some very useful punch staggers.
Oh, he goes for it, Bulk. Yep, and we are surely gonna spend it.
Ugh, straight in the plums.
Not dead yet.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, just outranging with the cane. That is a counter hit. No break available to help you. Oh, missed the ender though. Still got 36.825%. Yeah, just
Look,
say.
I see my boy Panda in the chat. Panda, what's up? Nice to see you, brother.
Oh my goodness, it's one of Team Considerable's absolute very, very finest. Panda, always a pleasure, never a chore. Right, tried to punish the flame on. No dice.
Yo, hi, Holly. Ooh, we are trying to press through it.
Oh, that's not gonna work. Shirai Ryu Man Bun providing no protection to this rampant overhead cane bonkery. Right, Mercer is living on Pixel and a Prayer now. Tried, and that is going to be blocked and punished suitably. SCHOOLMAN done their homework and is now 2-1 up, trying to qualify for top 16. For those who don't know the backstory, SCHOOLMAN is in 16th place in the PC League. Mercer trying to play the gatekeeper, the villain of the piece, trying their very best in the last week of qualification to ruin people's days.
That is right. What is Mercer gonna do? But we see no switch.
I'm not sure if Mercer has other characters at the same level.
Oh, Mercer has a very, very strong Cetrion.
Okay. I don't know if Cetrion's the right answer for this matchup.
I don't know if Cetrion is the right answer for our chat, Bulk.
Yeah, no.
Round 1.
As we go to Rip's favourite stage, it's Karen's Love Boat.
What the hell is this loadout?
Yes, we're dropping bombs, Rip. We're dropping bombs. Oh, but that's not going to help you here. As we get outspaced, out-demarhayed, out-nuked by the Clown Prince of Crime. I'm putting the stagger game to work. What a call out. Reactions on SCHOOLMAN, making it look like they are still in school. Young person reactions. Right, he's in. His people need him. For the Shirai Ryu. Word to your mum, Joker. I came to drop bombs, says Mercer's Scorpion.
Okay, SCHOOLMAN has the life lead, looking again for that standing 2 opening.
Once more trying to catch movement with the bomb is Mercer. Again, giving him the House of Pain, dropping the bombs. God, the range on that is really finicky, isn't it?
It is.
Doesn't have much of a hitbox, does it?
Feel my pain.
Oh, cheeky overhead. Again, clock is a factor. We interrupt, and surely, yes, with 0 seconds on the clock, Mercer clutching the first round there.
Then I would absolutely love a game 5 here in round number 1.
I think we all would, Rip. I think we all would. The only one that wouldn't love it is SCHOOLMAN. Right, no interrupt on that wind-up toy. And now Mercer is paying the price. Lost momentum, lost screen position. Get off of there. What are you doing? Where are you going? Marisa would be proud.
The flawless block as well. Oh, SCHOOLMAN is hungry, chat.
Right, getting the hits, but no commits from Mercer, unfortunately, in this instance. Trying to control some of the space with the House of Pains. Lobbing his bombs everywhere. It's like Invisible Girl from Fantastic Four. we know Scorpion for teleports and kunais. Have a cage! And we know Invisible Girl from Fantastic Four for being invisible, except she also has 4 shields. And this is what this Scorpion has. He's also got bombs!
Oh man, this match is intense. I see my boy Balder in the chat. What's up? Rips Bald Head here as well, Bulk. We got all the VIPs in the chat.
Oh, trying to teleport around the Jack in the Box, but Schoolman, very patient play, able to call it out. Oh, no whiff punish there on the end of the Strang. He's throwing everything at Schoolman's Joker just to try and get him to stand still. Alright, got the turn back. What are we going to do with it? Got an escape failed. That is going to be critical.
Ooh, what was that? Was that a flawless block or was that an up 3 back?
That was a wake up, flawless block up 3, I believe.
Why is he that sweaty?
Why is it even a thing? I'm sorry. I can't wait for it to go. Okay, so... right, we cash out that crushing blow. We are disrespecting all the way. You love to see it. Mercer has brought this back. Can they make the unthinkable?
Oh, that is good.
With
Mercer,
a well-placed
that is
teleport.
just good.
With a well-placed teleport, Donkey punching my mans, stealing the heart, stealing the round, stealing the game. Call the cops. That's a robbery.
Ladies and gentlemen, literally every single one of you in the chat, I want to see you go crazy because Mercer, he is here to play Bulk versus one of the best jokers in the entire world. And Mercer is saying, you know what? Schoolman, who?
Yeah, exactly. Top 16, what? When? Mercer hitting them with the Foxy Grandpa.
This is such an important match, and Schoolman now with his back against the wall. Go crazy, chat, here we come.
Right, are we going to see a switch? Of course we're not. The best graphic to ever have graphicked. Final match. Team 1, ladies and gentlemen.
Sub-Zero.
No way. No way that Schoolman is going sub.
He's fighting fire with Schmicks. The walking slushy versus Family Man Hanzo. What's it going to be? Is it going to be old school Shirai Ryu or new school Shirai Ryu? I haven't quite figured out what the new lore is in MK1. It's going to be the main reason I do the story mode. Anyway, we're off to the public swimming pool. And immediately, Mercer looking very comfortable in this matchup, even though they've got the bombs.
I don't even want to know how many subs Mercer has faced already in MK11.
All of them. Oh, that's a bad confirm. That's going to be a punish. Look at that instant micro backdash just to get the right spacing for the jump in from Schoolman. Sweaty McSweatpants, Schoolman. Right, we're here in the corner, and this is where Schoolman's going to want to try and make Mercer live. However, we are buttoning
the
right.
Conversion!
Oh no, he was looking for chip, and instead 8 incredibly well judged mechanic to the face, but it doesn't matter. We block on reaction out here. FYI.
Man, that was so close in the end.
It was, but it came down to the special and the Sub-Zero special, and Mercer was wise to it. They weren't wise to the Rando Calrissian, the YOLO slide. They did not watch their Shirai Ryu size 5s. Oh, the staggers, the auto staggers from everyone's favorite top tier mix machine. Oh, it's not so nice when you get mixed, is it, Sub-Zero? 3 in a row over the dome, blessing the cranium. Oh, you can't kill him, can he? Not quite.
Oh, not like this! Schoolman had the input error!
Speaking of input errors, there's no crushing blow here. Mercer still has some work to do. Empty short.
Is this
throw.
it?
Finish him.
No
And
way.
that's it!
Mercer! He is teabagging!
Mercer, you actual legend. GG's. What a conclusion. Gatekeeper status intact.
Mercer is back, Bulk.
I think we have to call him Merker. He goes, he mercs them foos in last week of qualification.
And I hate
I don't care
to
who
say
you put
it.
me up against, he says, to random matchmaking, but in week 6, I want everyone who's on the bubble.
And just like that, Schoolman might not make it because of that lose here against Mercer today. GG's to both. That was a fabulous match in my opinion. Thank you so much for playing it. Big shout out to Hijinks in the chat. I see you as well. Let's take a look at our card pack.
What a way to start. Mercer, Schoolman, Mercer keeping that gate sealed from Schoolman today. That will teach Schoolman to not reply to matches on time.
Oh man, Bug, that was intense, but looking at this next set, it is gonna get very intense as well because FANFIR versus YUVILITY. Let's boot up our ranking to showcase what kind of fight this is gonna be.
Indeed, yes. So I glanced the positioning of FANFIR right there. First, #1 top spot in the Steam rankings, like a newly released game, right there. 240 points to the good, and an 80% win ratio.
Cabal.
Sitting on the top of the pile, telling everybody else, get ratioed. They've actually got the best ratio in the top 20. That's outrageous. Outrageous.
But look at the character picks here. YUVILITY is not going Jackie. We are seeing Cabal this time.
Okay, well, it is a best of 5. It is a first of 3. You've got some wiggle room to play with. Maybe the additional zoning presence is what YUVILITY wanted this for, as you could see lobbing his hook swords with willy abandon. FANFIR not really phased by any of it. Those jabs, first range on the Black Dragon representative right here. Oh, tried to catch the roll or jump out, did YUVILITY, caught nothing but thin air. That overhead heel didn't though, as we get the crushing blow for it.
Okay, here comes YUVILITY back.
Right, had to break because that would have been round. Get off me. Just had this gas mask dry cleaned. Great combo routing from YUVILITY, keeps the corner positioning, puts FANFIR on the back foot. #1, you say? Well, we've got other ideas, says YUVILITY. Wow.
All those
That's
staggers
4
from
down.
both of them.
You call it staggers, I call it 3 down, 1's on block.
Okay, FANFIR.
Good.
Overcommitment, good
punish.
punish.
Again, always looking to keep this corner is YUVILITY. The bold double dash up, called out though. FANFIR's got those young person reaction tings that I keep hearing about. Right, able just to jump out of the famous Shaolin pressure from the Shaolin school of the honest mid. Can FANFIR do anything with the pressure? No, as it looks like they're going to lose the game off it. Yes, they are. Give us that torso.
Can anyone stop me?
Dang.
And YUVILITY, as always, this is just another day in the office for him, Buck.
Indeed, ripped on Rips Arena in front of the viewing public. Outrageous stuff there. YUVILITY, where are they? Are they like 2nd or 3rd in the PC League?
Let's take a look back.
I like this interaction.
I like it as well. No character switch. So where are they at? FANFIR, we talked about it, rank number 1. YUVILITY, rank number 13, Bulk.
Okay, and reasonably on the bubble. Look, within only 80 points of 20th place right here. So this is important.
How do we get
YUVILITY
that
really,
stage again?
because it's the best stage, Rip. It's absolutely the best stage. Everyone loves it, especially Rip. Who won out of Schoolman and Mercer, asked Panda. It was actually Mercer murking Foos, as it goes. It was a really, really savagely awesome ending. But looking for their own happy ending, here is YUVILITY, as they are applying the fair and honest airborne aerial pressure. Right, doing the peloton into the corner is FANFIR, who did have significant positioning until YUVILITY buttoned straight out. Right, stomp on those kidneys for me. Right, psychically just no... Oh, wow. No crushing blow for FANFIR, choosing to hold on to it. In that instance...
Round 2, fight.
I keep wanting to say Fafnir for FANFIR's name. It's a special move in Guilty Gear.
As long as it's not the freaking dolphin, Bulk, I'm all good.
Right, boom, boom, boom. Just land on my balls for me. Have a cage. Again, FANFIR actually getting the vast majority of their damage from projectiles. YUVILITY getting all of their damage from good, honest combos. Right. Peloton straight to the corner. I believe the crushing blow is loaded.
Great conversion. FANFIR, one touch. There's the grab.
Yeah, this is where... Oh, I was going to say, this is where a Liu Kang player excels, when they have good, honest, mid-pressure in the corner. YUVILITY didn't get the memo and pressed jab, jab into Fatal Blow confirmed.
It was just a great call-out in my opinion. YUVILITY
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
gambled on the stagger, and yeah, he was right.
Yes. Yes, you have to call out staggers, otherwise you are going to find ranked a miserable, miserable place. Like Milton Keynes. Right, choosing to eat all of the balls straight to the face is YUVILITY, but the rando Calrissian rip into the armor break. This is gonna hoik 28.145% of calling out Damahe. It's been a game of call-outs from YUVILITY.
Okay, but we are looking at final round Liu Kang, Bulk, and you know what that means.
It means it's crushing blows for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. YUVILITY sitting on not a lot of health. Right, he's in. The Black Dragon need him to do something. We get a grab. Escape has been failed. We're back in the corner.
Oh, Bulk.
The stagger.
Oh, Bulk. Tried it.
Oh, that was one stretch too many for YUVILITY. FANFIR happy to make love to the block button, see it out, and get the punish they deserve. Right, one apiece, pulling level.
This is just another back and forth set all day long. Let's take a look at the chat prediction, because this one is very, very one-sided, Bulk.
It is. I mean, what else can Cabal do after 1-1-1? He was looking for chip. YUVILITY was looking for chip kill. But I'm wondering, could you have done Amped Sawblade to keep yourself just a little bit safer? Maybe?
Maybe not, Bulk.
Clearly it wasn't something that YUVILITY wanted to try. What they are trying is a complete change of character as we go in with everyone's second favourite Briggs, Jacqueline. thankfully completely missing from the MK1 starting lineup, hopefully. I said the quiet bit out aloud again. Right, however, FANFIR not worried about all your pressure, all of your mid nonsense. Right, he's standing in the goop. Is it going to have any impact? Health bars basically level. There's another touch though from YUVILITY. Both characters blessed with incredibly great teleports with their throw whip animations. But there's one that didn't whiff. FANFIR able to apply some pressure.
That is good. That is good. I like it.
Yuvi trying to run away. Where are you going? I can't help but keep thinking of MERCER in Street Fighter 6. Where are you going?
Resign or die.
Round 2, fight!
Right, Yuvi has it all to do. Trying to stagger themselves. Oh, and just getting outranged, outspaced, outnooched here in the factory. And then over committing. Decent punish there from YUVILITY. Gets the side switch. And now trying to apply some patented Gwyneth Paltrow goop pressure here in the corner. The face of goop. Showing you what's up.
Shimmied again.
Bring it.
Yeah, easy closeout in the end for YUVILITY. They had the corner. They didn't squander it this time.
And he just pressed on plus frames. That's a true Lumen.
That's a true game.
You're variety high.
Oh, just eating the Shaolin size 6 right there. With the flame
The
on
Jackie
buff.
problem bug. That grab animation.
Best teleport in the game. You aren't down 2-ing that one. On reaction. I don't care how young and how many Red Bulls you've had. Right, we're using the plus frames and enforcing them. Enforcing their plus frames, enforcing their will is YUVILITY. Right, get gripped.
Give it up.
Oh, get gripped again.
Get some.
The Shaolin man bun is taking an absolute hammering right now, Rip, and this is going to be it for the game as YUVILITY. Oh my goodness.
Ew.
It's we should call him brutality.
Brutality?
So that's 2 for 2 brutalities YUVILITY on YUVILITY's side. As she waves the flag, everyone loves to see Jackie waving the flag. Well, some people do. Michael Bay loves seeing Jacqueline Briggs waving the American flag. And explosions.
I was about to say, and explosions. And Hans Zimmer.
Yeah, that's Zimmer, yes.
Dragon Grotto.
Zim, you got the key to my Zimmer.
Great musician, though. We gotta say that.
I gotta read this from Ice Frey. I wanted to sign up for Monday as being brutally murdered in any case in anyone's stream. Okay, I would love to commentate on Ice Frey's performances. But anyway, here we are in the grotto. Santa not to be found. And instead, YUVILITY choosing to change the costume here to how do we describe this one? This is it's Special Forces Racing Beige is what we'll call it. Right, get off of me. Just had this man bun sorted out at the salon. But you can't tech them all. YUVILITY using the throw pressure to get their turn. What a confirm. She's just going to casually shoot into the reflective surface and can be completely fine. She dodged all of those bullets on the way in.
Ah, damn.
And that's why she shouldn't be in MK1. Oh, Goop trading balls right there. But in the end, FANFIR has the better of it. Give me back my turn with the up 3.
Like, imagine Jackie coming back as a cameo, and she can basically leap with your main character across the screen.
No, what you want as Jackie cameo is MKX full auto. You want her to do the meme, the MKX meme, so she just sits there and just shoots. Bah, 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 bah.
I'm sorry, Lady Adam.
Again, throw whip animation. See, even there, YUVILITY didn't even try to punish Liu Kang's throw whip animation. Oh, this is going to be it. Surely this is a death sequence. Yes, it is, as we get not only the third brutality, 3 for 3 for brutality, but also the game. 3-1. Convincing fashion in the end. As YUVILITY stokes their chances of qualification by adding some much needed points and also denting the confidence of FANFIR going into the finals, question mark? Let's go.
Man, but
Don't
what
forget.
a freaking performance from YUVILITY, but FANFIR played out of his mind as well. GG's to both of them.
I can't say that FANFIR played badly. At no point will I say that FANFIR didn't play that very, very well. But just sitting on top of the leaderboard is no guarantee of future success when it comes to the finals, ladies and gentlemen. FANFIR got to look over their shoulder.
Man, but I cannot wait to see who is gonna win the last season of the arena for MK11. A big shout out to my boy Bulk here, crushing it on the mic as always. Make sure to bless him with a follow, because he streams pretty regularly all kind of fighting games. They're at the top of the chat, you can see it, and we have to hurry here, Bulk, because our next 2 competitors, they are already starting the match. It is gonna be SOSED versus STARKZZ.
Again, more regular than more active than 2 teenagers on date night. They are reloaded and ready to go. SOSED versus STARKZZ. High caliber warriors STARKZZ. Is it Howard or is it Tony? Who's not going to feel too good, Mr. STARKZZ? That's what we want to know. And what character is SOSED going to bring? We expect long limbs, hurt boxless normals, but what I'm seeing on my screen goes against the SOSED mentality that I know.
Tank Garage Bunker.
Alright, STARKZZ loading in with, let's face it, everyone's favourite. Briggs. Jax. It's going to make a certain Team Considerable member in the chat very happy to see the wild saxophonist going, but SOSED locking in with Geras.
I missed the boy Powerback.
Oh, for sure, yes, yeah. He's around. Oh, where are you? Where are you going? Playing the beach bully here as STARKZZ's Jax was caught in the sandstorm, couldn't go anywhere, swanging wildly. And now, momentum in SOSED's favour. We've got, again, where you can't go anywhere. The floor is... Well, it's not lava, is it? It's just pulling you in.
Yeah, it's just pulling you in.
It's...
And 4-1-3 sand trap, the ghetto mix, which is not even real. Dobioku, thank you so much for the prime love. I appreciate you.
This must be horrible for Jax because they don't have huge movement options, and the suck you in move is just sucking, like something that sucks very hard. We'll call it the Dyson. Yes, there we go. We'll call it the Dyson. Right, has this got enough legs to do it? Yes, it does. Spend the cash. Don't go cheap on that date. STARKZZ able to clutch the first round. It wasn't looking good for them, but they found a way around the Dyson. Right, there's an option. The dash punch. Roger Daniels in the chat says it's called extended suck. So we're sucking harder for longer. Got it. Right, out of range of the overhead. Again, getting Dysoned, trying to hold their ground with the ground pound. It's Starks. Right, Boulder confirming that extended suck is a Kano special. They need to change all of the lore move names in the move list as well. Into whatever we say here on the arena.
Have you seen the move names from Johnny in MK1 Bulk?
No, what are they
You're
like?
gonna laugh your ass off when you see them. You're gonna laugh your ass off.
What, you mean I might say a special move and completely jokingly and ironically
It
try
literally
and mess
looks
it up?
like you came up with them. And he has those Starks!
Okay, that's the most heartwarming thing I've heard all week, Rip. It honestly sounds like you came up with them.
Oh, but you're gonna love them when you see them. But right now, Starks is going crazy in front of 180 in the crowd.
I would love for the MK1 move list to set the YouTube comments on fire like a bout of heavy chlamydia, just like I do. All right, now with that.
By the way, like for
Yes.
the season 14 grand finals, the 2v2 season, right?
Yes.
We just got a YouTube comment today, both of us. And they said, Bug, that they could only watch the finals while having both of us on mute because we are so annoying.
Wow. Well, joke's on them because they're stuck with us.
What you gonna do about it?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. You go and create some content then. We'll go and watch you on mute. Alright, so going back to their tried and true...
Wait, where's the sound? Now I have the game muted. Okay, we are back.
Well, who can tell if the game is muted? It's MK11. Right, going back to their tried and true, their cameo character, SOSED, will the additional levels of main character comfort help them out here? I liked the Geras matchup for the Dyson, but really now it's not about suck, it's about blow. Blow your opponent away with as much Demahe as you can, and get in there with the odd well-placed teleport, and just catching the forward movement, swanging left, swiping left for the win right there. SOSED, bringing it back. Right, throwing the old spice out, like he doesn't want it, like an unwanted Christmas present. The Axe body spray Christmas present that you definitely want to get rid of.
Input error, and SOSED was ready.
Yeah, the awareness from SOSED. They were ready. Don't test this guy's reactions. Oh, I thought for sure that was going to be a punish. Instead, better Briggs. Favorite #1 Briggs. Getting the punches from underneath. Right, SOSED is in. People need it. Right, Starks with the staggers though. Staggering Starks. Right, we're jumping the second one. Oh, we caught him though, and this will be it.
Oh, but this
Yes.
hurts. This one hurts, and
Easy confirm.
SOSED tying this entire bad boy up. 1-1, we have a match.
That wasn't even a crushing blow. 43.371%. Well, now I think about it, it was quite a few hits into the fatal blow. Okay, Collector going out with a bang before their dropping from MK1.
And YUVILITY
It's
in the
okay,
chat
you could-
giving props by saying Starks insane Jax. I was about to say.
Yeah,
Wait, who do we have,
now I
chat?
remember.
YUVILITY. Who do you think is the best Jax? I still think, Bulk, my boy Columba on PC, that dude is incredible. But Starks is up there on the PlayStation. I would love to see a match, Starks versus Columba. Back in the day, we had Pau as well, who was ridiculous.
Well, he's like master rank in Street Fighter 6 now, so he's a Jamie main, bro. Who do I think?
Special
Out of
Forces
Columba and STARKZZ,
Desert
both of them have genuinely shocked me with what they do with the character.
Yeah.
Puts me in mind of early game Panda and early game Pal. So what do I think? I think it's one of the Jax mains.
I mean, we just don't see that character that often, right? I mean, I'm happy that we do because STARKZZ is so active in our events.
Yes, more active than my hemorrhoids as it goes.
But I like the spacing from SOSED.
Well, that's what you have to do in this matchup. The way to beat Jackson Briggs is to keep him away. That's what his family did in the lore. They kept him well away. All right, we're bonking domes here. Send him to the cactus. Who's going to feel the little prick? All right, get down. Stacks player, going to make you a fan of the funk. Oh, but we jump out, holding up north. Up forward for life, and that's going to be a armor break. I don't think that has enough to kill, though.
Wait. That is enough. And as always, bulk is wrong, Chad. I mean, we are used to it at this point. There's only a couple of certainties in life: death, taxes, and bulk being wrong about damage calculations. Right, SOSED has it all to do with their back to the love bug here in the desert. Right, clipping the toes, clipping the military size 13s right there of everyone's favourite Briggs and Sax Professional. Oof! Right, a little bit too early on their meaty attempt was SOSED trying to catch the Lanzis with a trip guard and not watching the dome. Get back to your shop, says STARKZZ, as this is going to close out the game. Man, STARKZZ is firing on all cylinders right now, taking the lead 2-1. Not even SOSED's main was able to keep up in that round.
It was very close though, and in the end it came down to the neutral jumps from STARKZZ. Does SOSED have the cognizance to figure out what to do about the neutral jumping pop machine in front of them? Going back to your question, what really impresses me about Columba is their routing in the corner. They'll always optimize their damage in the corner to get the perfect positioning on Oki. STARKZZ just has some incredibly insane neutral play as well. They're able to bust it out in the scramble and always seems to get that hit when they need it. So I would love to see that mirror and see which is the better Briggs, if you know what I mean.
And by Glatte in the chat is saying, will there be a tournament for premium edition release of MK1 or will it be after it's released for everyone? Glatte, I can't promise anything yet, but most likely I'm immediately gonna have something cooked for the community when the pre-release is here.
Indeed.
But the truth is, currently I'm just tired, chat. I want to be honest, I'm just tired. I have so much stuff going on.
I'll tell you who else who's tired. STARKZZ is tired of defending as they eat a lot of Damahe from the character switch. The true calm of Outworld, if you will, having a final outing before their deletion from the franchise. Right, looking to have the backup and play is SOSED. Unfortunately, that chip damage has given STARKZZ the win condition for Jax, given him the fatal blow. Ooh. If we spend, are we going to die? Didn't get the crushing blow on that, though. Mistimed it. And we jailing strings out here. No! Just eating the wake-up buttons is SOSED. Pop, son, and done. Would have done it. You would have felt.
Oh, and Balder, thank you so much for another gifted sub in the chat. I appreciate you, brother. Man, Balder is going crazy lately, bud. Thank you guys so
they
much
are
for the support.
just another one of our community heavyweights. Speaking of heavyweights, this is going to be Sunda Mahe, because we were in the sun when it started. 34.267%, choosing to meaty with a high. Not the best thing to do against Special Forces mids. Oh, going for the command grab, but just timed it too late. Would have worked if he'd done it earlier. Didn't get the wave dash in time. Right, SOSED asking for the sun to give us a hand. Give us a hand, son. I do like so. Oh, and the dash up command grab. You love to see it.
Let's see Light in the chat joining us with the raid. Light, thank you so much for that.
Final round.
Let me
Yes,
give a
thanks.
big shout out to Light, another great community member. So, if you want to see some more content, feel free to follow Light there at the top of the chat. Bless him with a follow, put a smile on his face, because so many people deserve it.
Indeed. Ooh, speaking of deserving it, deserving the crushing blows, deserving the delivery, was Jax right there. As SOSED, with the projectile pressure, believe it or not, has been able to even up the health bars. Oh, didn't watch your moccasins. Right, son, give us a hand. What a jump back. The MKX special. Right, this is going to put him in the sun. The dying rays of it. I think it's gone now. Sun's gone back in like a British summer. Right, surely he's going to spend it. No.
Finish him.
And just shoot the Oki catching the buttons from STARKZZ, catching the movement. SOSED bringing it back as we get the pussy of victory right there.
Pause, chat. Pause. But I can tell you what we get as well. We get another Game 5, everyone. And I see Katarek already dropping that AO. Go crazy in the chat. Make some noise, because we're gonna set this bad boy on fire.
Indeed. We're going to set it on fire harder than a dodgy curry. You knew you shouldn't have had it, but it tasted so good when you were eating it in your drunken stupor. And now look at you, hugging the porcelain, fire coming out at both ends. As we get the best graphic to ever have graphicking in front of your eyeballs, ladies and gentlemen. Game 5, Season 6. No, Week 6, Season 14.
It is season 15 already, but
Is it Season 15? Okay, right.
and Mike, we were both always making fun of people who can't read the XV.
Oh, it's at the bottom of the screen, isn't it?
It is.
I can't. In my defense, chat, I'm still having to watch this through 144p.
That is true. But
Yeah, so-
until I'm gonna be in the new apartment, then I can offer you the full HD 8K quadruple HP
I can't
full
wait
resolution
for-
stream.
I can't wait for Rip to be in the new apartment and for him to offer me his full HD package. If you know
But
what
look
I
at
mean.
STARKZZ here, completely dominating this round.
Dang, STARKZZ went in there. He put the foot on the gas and just kept it there. Like he literally died at the wheel. Right, STARKZZ still going in, not wanting to give up this corner. SOSED, fight back! Fight back, SOSED! 40.748%.
Oh,
It's
STARKZZ,
not
what?
looking good! It's a flawless!
Excuse me!
Wow. And of course, everyone loves him for one thing, and that one thing makes you all disgusting. More sacks to your faces, chat.
Friends.
I honestly think that I have never seen SOSED get flawless back.
It's a very rare occurrence. But in the end, looking like a deer in headlights. When it is a momentum character. Jax is a momentum character. They are meant to steamroll. They are meant to steamroll by design, and unfortunately, poor feather enthusiast Kotal Khan in their final game before being deleted from history was the person in front of that steamroller at the time. GG's both.
Yes, STARKZZ showing us once again that he is up there alongside the very, very best Jacks in the world. That was highly impressive. Thank you guys so much for playing. Shout out to SOSED as well. While we are diving into the next setback, SXZLI versus ALADAR. Now on the main menu, I expect Fujin versus Kano, but we might see something completely different. Let's have a look back.
Okay, I saw in the chat for SXZLI to they just put down their real name and say just call me that. Should we do that? Chat? Should we do that, Rip?
You could call him however you want, Buck.
SXZLI. That's how I want. Chat, you suggest what would you, if you were in my position, how would you pronounce SXZLI? Not
Okay,
you, SXZLI.
is ALADAR here? That is the main question.
Chat, you tell me what you would say. In my position, what would you say?
Okay,
if you
yes.
weren't blessed with the knowledge of this particular player's actual IRL name, what would you say? ALADAR is saying they are here.
The match is starting back.
That's how I pronounce it. Oh, okay, I get it. Right.
Kano.
Susie. Silva going with Susie. Susanna. Okay. All right.
Fujin.
The chat is settling on Susie. I don't know what else to tell you. Is it gonna be Susie Q? Or Susie and her Banshees? Who's it gonna be?
Round 1.
We're gonna find out anyway, as SXZLI is going in against ALADAR's patented Black Dragon #2 and leader, Kano.
But look at our vice president in the chat, seeing that Fujin cake.
I completely, I wanted to mention, but hasn't had the chance. Congratulations, new vice president of Rips Arena, Tiger Girls, right there.
And of course, we're gonna share more information very, very soon what that exactly means, because it is not just a swaggy title.
It isn't?
It isn't, Mike.
I'd have done it for the title, bro.
I know.
No, but congratulations. Congratulations. We know it can only be huge things in the future. Like the new jeans I have to buy for my post-COVID waistline. Huge things in the future.
Oh, ALADAR, he is going in.
Yeah, once you have the corner with certain characters, don't ever give it up. Forget staggers, just go the full Geppetto, do all the strings. Right, what are you going to do with all these plus frames? L'Oreal's finest happy to hold the pressure, happy to wait for their turn. Cashing out here is SXZLI. What are we going to do on Oki, the Middle East Sweat Lord?
Wait, that's
I'll
traded?
try to punish. Right, not enough juice to kill, but the empty short hop throw is going to take the round.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, faking out the Kano ball and then committing to it. ALADAR getting their way in, however, eating the double Tinder swipe on the approach. O.M.
Where the
Ganesh.
hell is Bolo coming from all of a sudden, chat, without even saying hello in the chat?
How much was that? Obviously it's 140.
€100, and he is saying bold man rule. Bolo, thank you so much for that. Chat, I want to see at least 50 big B's in the chat.
Bolo, you absolute legend of a human being. We salute you, good sir. Speaking of salute, ALADAR wanting to show their appreciation right now,
Kano wins.
bringing an elder god to a fist fight. As Kano, everyone's favourite formerly British, now Antipodean mercenary, takes the game for Aladaddy.
That was ridiculous.
Did you see? By the way, did you see Aladar's variation name?
I saw it, Mike. Yeah. Bolo, thank you so much for that, brother. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart. I mean, Bolo basically here by my side since the very, very early arena days. And Bolo never left ever since, Mike. I don't know why. Bolo, thank you for all the support. And I can only say it once again. It helps out tremendously. Thank you for being there for me all the time. Because Bolo, he is not only a great community member, he's a great friend at this point as well, Bulk. And that is beautiful.
There's the cliche. There's the friends you make along the way, and I'm not gonna lie. I've made so many, had so many interactions with so many wonderful people through Rips Arena. You're one of them, by the way. You big, beautiful bugger.
I thought you were talking about the YouTube guys, Mike.
Oh, the YouTube, have no fear. The YouTube commenters are very much in my heart. They help me get to sleep at night.
Bolo, thank you for another gifted. No, Bulk, I'm proud to have you here by my side as well for a very, very long time and hopefully for many more years to come.
Oh, let's go as we're gonna go into assist gaming.
Bolo, what are you doing?
Oh my god, not happy with their actual donation bomb, dropping the 10 gift subs as well.
But
enjoy
Bolo,
your arena helmets, everybody.
But do you see the number? Bolo just overall gifted 1,000 subscriptions here in the Arena channel. Bolo, you are amazing.
What an absolute awesome character. What an absolute awesome character. And I wish was more awesome here, Kano, showing off what extended sucking can do for your prospects as they are... Oh, they tried. They played so well until that point when they just threw it all almost away.
Oh, the dash up was nasty. ALADAR!
Wow. Let's go. All right, so ALADAR making their rash move pay off in the end. Happy to play fast and loose with the leader of the Black Dragons.
Lady Elmo, I have a bad feeling, honestly. Because I have the feeling that SXZLI is gonna go to his main. Which is ALADAR's most feared character in the game. Let's watch it live.
Sub-Zero.
And there it is. I knew it. The Sub-Zero is coming out.
Okay, everyone's favorite. We're gonna go with maskless Kuai Liang right now. Yeah, happy to go 0-2 down. Don't forget, putting themselves on reverse set point is SXZLI. However, ALADAR is facing their nemesis. Anyone who's ever played Kombat League ever, when faced with a nemesis that the game tells you is your nemesis, you go, who? Literally never heard of them. Right, and you can tell, not playing any kind of, not trying to take any chances in Nooch is ALADAR, as they are determined to dominate the neutral exchange. Playing up close and personal, range 0 footsies. You don't get mixed if you don't let them press a button.
ALADAR not impressed right now. And by the way, Bulk reached out to me once, chat, and asked if his game is broken because he never got the Nemesis message in Kombat League. Then I had to explain to him that you at least have to win a match once to get it.
Wow. Roasting,
He laughs out
roasting
loud,
his-
but inside he's crying, chat.
Inside I'm dead. Look at that. Your host roasting his co-commentator harder than when the two of us roasted at that specialist party.
Man, ALADAR, he is so close, Bulk.
Just quickly change the subject, says Rip. Okay, ALADAR, I respect it. Wanting to just go in and seal out the game. They have lost the corner, though. Alright, getting it back. Got the corner position. Can ALADAR steamroll his way through the walking slushy?
Your Bulk and Elsted fan hitting that sub button as well for 12 months, 1 year in a row. Elsted, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. And we're even close to a hype train.
Oh, let's go, hype train. All aboard, mother humpers. Choo-choo. Right,
ALADAR.
sucking my man's off from half screen. Oh, but didn't watch your chin. Eye patch enthusiast. Right here, found wanting with the highs as they eat 49.338%.
And he grabbed him.
Oh, I respect the ever-loving heck out of that, ALADAR, you absolute legend. The dash-up command grab doesn't want to know about any of your mix options, as they did the right thing. As soon as you're faced with the counter pick, go ham, don't let them play. Put the set away. 3-0, ALADAR.
He did it. ALADAR playing out of his mind today. Congratulations versus one of the best players in the Middle East, SXZLI. GG's.
GG's, Omar. If you decide to change your gamer tag, do let us know. But in the meantime, we will struggle. The struggle is real. Can we call him Susie? Everyone in the chat is asking for us to call him Susie. I don't want to. I would rather call him his real name than be disrespectful. I'm not being disrespectful when we call out names and whatnot. That's not how we roll, chat. We're not here to be disrespectful. We're here to highlight the players, not put anybody down.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're already down to the last set of the night. Jackson versus Sunrise about to happen. And before this match starts, I once again want to say a big thank you to every single one out there who is here by my side during this wonderful journey, which was or is MK11 and hopefully MK1 soon. So thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, for always supporting the entire project and the players. All this wouldn't be possible, Bulk, without the community in the back. And that is just straight up incredible that we're allowed to do this for more than 2 years already.
Remember, the arena is like a dodgy warehouse. All the good stuff's in the back. And what's in the back is you guys.
Oh, yeah.
The good stuff. Yeah.
So, we appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And while these last two players are joining, Bulk, can you remind me when the next Bulk stream is about to happen?
That's a really good question, bro. The next bulk stream is probably going to happen at some point in the coming week, because next Friday, my normal stream day, I'm having date night with Mrs. Bulk.
Date
it'll
night.
be
Ooh.
yeah, date night. Don't tell anyone. I completely forgot. She had to remind me. Yeah, but yes. So we've got date night coming up. I don't know what it is because I may or may not have forgotten what we're doing on date night. It's a surprise. I love surprises. Yay! So we'll have another stream this week. If you do love your fighting games, however, do pop on over. We do mainly first to 10 exhibition matches between lots of different people. So I have 2, sometimes 3 exhibition matches on in one stream of all fighting games: Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Street Fighter, Guilty Gear, Soul Calibur, DNF Duel, you name it, we do it. And also we have one man and a camera bulk versus ranked streams, where you get to watch reactionless retiree pound his stick effort without result long into the night and just get mad perplexed at what's going on. And the last thing we do as well is podcasts. And because MK1's around the corner, hoping to have a considerable conversation very, very soon before release of that game.
So, what can I say, Buck? The players are joining. We are ready to rock. Last set, Sunrise representing LTF versus Zero Sub's finest, which is Jackson.
Is it Zero Sub? Okay,
Yep.
Zero Subs. No, it's the okay because the reason why I wear wear a tie on my own streams is because of another clan clash. It wasn't the Zero Subs clan.
Who won that showdown the last time, Buck? I completely forgot again.
What, the Zero Subs versus Team Considerable? It was Jazwo.
Jaswo won?
He joked it in the end. There was a special
No, Buck,
rule.
there is no excuse. No
There was a
excuse in
rule.
losing to Jaswo.
I tried to make it fair so everyone had a chance and a second chance and all of that. And in the end, they just threw Jazwo.
Oh, Buck, I remember Danny throwing the game.
Yes, Danny threw the game, and that cost us everything.
Oh,
Don't worry, we'll get him. We'll get him back in a real game. I mean, in MK1. Okay. Speaking of getting back, Jackson, however, not going in with the Kung Lao, going in with the other K-named character. We're going in with Kano. So this is a pick that I am actually surprised. No, they're going in with Cabal. Who's playing who?
We have Jackson on Kabal.
Jackson's on Cabal. Okay, and doing well with it. That was some damage. Was not a crushing blow, but that was nearly 45%. This is Black Dragon against Black Dragon. This is like a management meeting right now. Cabal looking for the pay rise. Kano happy to hold their ground. What have you done for the clan?
Oh no, punish. I think at that distance, Cabal could have punished that.
I think back one would have been out of reach. Maybe forwards 3, the advancing kick. Maybe, but I don't know. Cabal does have some range issues with advancing normals. Alright. Now, Jackson is in. Looking for that pay rise from Kano. Right, boom, boom, boom. Happy to take the head. Get the knockdown. Just spitting at him, spitting at his subordinate. Doesn't matter. Happy to take the disrespect is Cabal. Sunrise. No, Jackson. Up. 1-0.
That was one of the most disrespectful down twos I've ever seen, Mike.
You would expect them. You would expect them. All right. Variety Squad asking, did Danny throw the game? Yes, he threw the game. We were on the precipice of winning. It was quite silly. It was something like 4-1 up, or basically something like that. And Danny thought he'd do it for the memes. And he did it for the memes, and we kind of haven't forgiven him since. We love Danny as you know, really to the core in the clan. We're very, very tight.
Fight.
But he's not going to throw another game ever again. All right, going back to the wage negotiations. Sunrise not happy with how the union is negotiating right now. Right, Jackson backing up, trying to keep his boss away. Looking for something on Oki is Sunrise, though. Oh, just landing on it. The jump getting clipped by the hook sword. Both players trying to fake each other out with timing. We get the extended suck. But no! Input error! Presumably wanted a jab string, pressed 1 and 2 together and jumped off the speaker monitor, the interactable, the NRS Classic.
Out of the forward one.
Wow. Oh, well, that's going to be a punish. So for those who don't know, there are shortcuts buttons on your shoulder buttons for interactable throw and fatal blow, and they are 1+2, 1+3, and 3+4. So if you're pressing a jab string like 2-1 or 1-2, Kung Lao in MKX was notorious for it. Next to an interactable, and you slide your buttons with your thumb, you can just accidentally get interactable, and that's what happened earlier on in that round. Be careful about it. Oh, you don't have to worry about it in MK1, do you? Because there's no interactables. Speaking of not worried about the interactables,
at least we haven't seen any so far.
Well, yeah, we had one accidental interactable. There we go. Jackson cleaning up. Sunrise has some thinking to do.
Yeah, but Jackson, after being away from the arena for a very long time, coming back with all the heat bulk. That Cabal looking good.
Yeah, and I'm surprised just not on Kung Lao as well. So we expected the Kung Lao matchup, and I think maybe Sunrise did also.
Kung Lao.
Right, Sunrise going
what
Kung Lao.
What does that name
now.
even mean? Like Sunrise Sleep Burger.
I was gonna mention it, but I don't know where to go with it. I mean, for a start, how does that even fit? How do you fit Sunrise LTF line Sunrise Sleep Burger? This is PC, is it?
That is the beauty of PC, yes.
See, I've had to with Capcom and what else was it? The Tekken 8 beta. I had to reduce my name to 15 characters instead of 16. Because PSN is 16 characters and considerable bulk is 16 characters. So I had to go with Scrubby McCasual on CFM. And Tekken 8, so I'm hoping that in Tekken 8 I don't have to be Scrubby McCasual. I can still stay as considerable bulk, but being very considerable in that round.
Just rename bulk to a considerable bot. That's a little bit shorter.
Well, I can take the U out and be just considerable bulk, but then people just think, well, what, considerable black, BLK? I mean, what? I don't get it. Bacon, lettuce, ketchup.
Oh, but look at Jackson trying to speedrun this.
Yeah, Jackson is... There's no other way of saying it. They are dominating so hard. Sunrise is going to have to call them mistress as they find themselves here in the corner. And up two is going to steal the turn back. Another outrageous placement of an uppercut attempt. And with that, Jackson with the sweep. 3-0, tidying this one up. GG's both. In the end, it was the speed run. Any tower, any difficulty from Jackson. Sometimes it's just not your day. And unfortunately for Sunrise, it was sunset.
It was sunset. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, everyone out there in the arena, congratulations to Jackson. But unfortunately, this is going to be the end of today's stream. And Bulk and me, we want to say thank you to every single one out there joining us, spending time with us, cheering for your favorite player in the chat. And of course, thank you for supporting us. Bulk, it was a blast having you. Thank you for the great commentary. And do you have any last words here before we raid all these guys over to Macaroni the Homie?
While waiting for the raid, look, it's always a pleasure. It's never a chore with you, Young Ripper. I never get tired of having to cover my eyes from the beautiful, bright, glorious shine from your webcam. But you crazy kids, do take it easy in there. If the bed falls through, we shall see you in the spring. Yes.
That is right. So, everyone, have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye. Bulk and me, we're out.